This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Ishiwawa! Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Ewoks, brought to us by Nelvana and Lucasfilm Limited. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D. This, of course, is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So today's Saturday Morning TVLog is the first ever Star Wars toon, Ewoks. It was a combination of American, Canadian, Taiwanese animated television series featuring the Ewok characters introduced in Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi, and were further explored in Caravan of Courage, an Ewok adventure, and its sequel, Ewoks the Battle for Endor. Originally premiering on ABC in September of 1985, along with its sister series, Droids, The Adventures of C-3PO and R2-D2, it became the Ewoks and Droids Adventure Hour. Now, I will talk about the Droids series later on down the road. Anyway, the series was produced by Nelvana. This was one of their first shows to ever come out on behalf of Lucasfilm Limited. Anyway, the series focuses on the adventures of the one Ewok I'm sure a lot of Star Wars fans are familiar with, Wicket W. Warwick, along with his friends on the forest moon of Endor before the events of the original Star Wars film, and Caravan of Courage, which of course ABC showed that, and the other Ewok film I mentioned. But unlike those two, the characters actually speak English instead of their native language, though Ewokese phrases and songs are occasionally used. The primary recurring villains are Morag the Tulga, who had a personal grudge against the tribe's shaman, Master Logray, and the Dulogs, a rival species that is actually related to the Ewoks. Now, in the penultimate episode, Battle for the Sunstar, which, let me check, and which actually was the next to last episode of the series overall, but was later re-aired as the show's series finale. It shows the Ewok heroes leaving the forest moon surface when they go aboard an Imperial Star Destroyer that has traveled to their system. An Imperial scientist attempts to destroy the Emperor, whose show makes an appearance. We don't actually get to see the Emperor, though. Oh well. The episode has been noted as forming a link with Return of the Jedi, which features the Empire using Endor as its base of operations for the second Death Star, if you recall that. Anyway, now, of course, we have our main characters, the Warwick family. Of course, Wicket's the youngest brother. He's headstrong and determined, and often takes the initiative. He really wants to be a great warrior, which often gets him into trouble. Now, of course, he actually kind of has a resemblance to the actual Wicket from the movies. Well, for the first season anyway, he has dark brown fur and wears an orange hood. But then it gets changed but then it's a green hood for the second season, which I'll get to that later on. The rest of his crew, crew and of a family includes his big brothers, Whittle, who is clumsy, gluttonous, and overweight, but exceedingly nice, and Weechie, who is the strongest member of the family. Let's see. There's also the mother and the father to the group, Shodu and Deej. And Urfim, who is Wicket's great-grandfather. Not much is known about this one because he died years ago, but he makes a brief appearance as a ghost when Wicket tries to repair his old battle wagon and instructs him. The next family of Ewoks is the Kintaka. There's Princess Nitsa was the daughter of Chief Chirpa and Raleigh. Now, she's often the voice of reason and wisdom to our friends, but usually ends up in just as much trouble, and she seems smitten with Wicked. She has white engraved fur and wears a pink hood with a blue gem dangling near her forehead. Now, there's too many voice actors, so I apologize if I don't bring out the voice acting and actors and what have you. Asha, who actually does appear in later on in the series. Let's see. And there's lots of others. I'm going to try not to get to all of these. But here's some more Ewoks I'll mention. Next is Tebow, and that's Wicked's best friend and the older child to Warwick and Bachila. Anyway, he's fascinated by tales of sorcery and magic and becomes his master Gray's apprentice. He's a bit of a dreamer and sometimes a little clumsy. He often lacks discipline, but this is something he learns to master over time from Gray and eventually becomes a respectful young Ewok. And he has, sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, Alcrate fur, the heck you pronounce it, and he wears a tan baggy hood with a feather. And then there's the younger child of Warwick and Bachila, Milani. Close friends with Wiley Nippet and Winda, she has a killer crush on Wicked and desperately tries to impress him. She has beige fur and wears a blue hood with a flower in it. And then finally, there's Latara. She has dark gray fur and wears a yellow hat with a pink feather in it in the first season. In the second season, her fur's been changed a little bit. It's light brown and cream colored. And her hat is heather with a greenish blue feather. Nitsa's her best friend, and she dreams of being a great musician with her flute, though her main job appears to be looking after her younger siblings. And she has a huge crush on Tebow, though he rarely notices it. But it's the other way around in the second season. And now, as I mentioned, Nippet and Wiley, as I mentioned, are actually Latara's younger siblings. Let's see, and then there's, well, their parents, Zephy and Lamont. But anyway, there's lots of other types of characters you will see. And it's just a great show with great characters. I really did enjoy this. And I gotta say, I recently revisited this show on Disney Plus just recently because it came on there back in April. And it was great to see this. Now, after the first season had come to a close, the Droids series was dropped, but Ewoks kept going, and a second season went on as it was promoted as the all-new Ewoks. After that, the show was never seen again until it came to the Sci-Fi Channel's animation block, which I did see that. Unfortunately, before that block even got dropped. But anyway, the show ended after 26 overall episodes were produced and aired. 13 for the first one, 13 for the second. But anyway, I really liked it. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It has while the theme songs are both good, the first one is just simply Ewoks, and then the second, it was turned into a different song called Friends Together, I believe it's what it was called. Yes. Well, throughout the 80s and 90s, Fox, which originally distributed the Star Wars franchise, released most of the episodes on video cassette and what have you. But anyway, after its sci-fi showing wasn't seen again, and for years we wanted to try to get this. Well, some of these did get released on direct-to-video compilation films, each compiled from 4 episodes of the series. First was The High Village, containing The High Village, The Cries of the Trees, Rampage of the Flogs, and Sunstar vs. Shadowstone. And the other one was Tales from the Indoor Woods, which included Wicked's Wagon, The Traveling Jindas, To Save Deej, and Asha. Anyway, revisiting the Ewoks series was a blast from the past. I grew up watching the Ewoks, of course. And, well, I can tell you, it's just one of the great shows that I grew up watching. And if you're a Star Wars fan, if you like those Ewoks, I think you'd be right at home with these little guys and gals too. But anyway, I think you should check it out. Just look up Star Wars Vintage Ewoks on Disney Plus, and you should find them. The full series is available on Disney Plus if you got it. But anyway, Ewoks, I definitely would recommend you check this out. It's just so much fun. Now, it would go on to put various merchandising with action figures from Kenner, who of course put out Star Wars figures, as well as comics published bi-monthly from Star Comics, which of course was an imprint of Marvel Comics, who of course was the original publisher of the original Star Wars comics. So anyway, that's it for this Saturday Morning TVLog. Tell me what you thought about Ewoks. Did you grow up with this show? If so, tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, be a part of the Big D Nation. And I've kind of got a slight change of plans. Now, I was going to do the Summer of 007 next, but change of plans. I'm going to do it maybe later on tonight or tomorrow. Expect the review of Peter Rabbit to come out first, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you like this, check out these recent Saturday Morning TV logs if you'd like. If you want some more fun-filled critters. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log for Shirt Tales. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log for the Biscuits. Or if you want to catch up with what you might have missed, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see last week's Saturday Morning TV log for Saturday Supercade. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews, or the Saturday Morning TV logs as well. But if you like the movies and music, TV, video games, etc., reviews, rankings, whatever, you know what I mean, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is Camp Candy. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.